The 2026 Toyota Corolla Hatchback. We have one main update to talk about, but stay tuned until the end of this video where I will be sharing with you how you can save on new Toyota vehicles. And if you or your family members need help in finding the right car for you, you can pay to book a call with me on my website, meynmotorgroup.com. All right, let's get started with the updates here. So for 2026, regarding the Corolla Hatchback, we have a new FX edition, and I have to say, it does look really good. It's supposed to be like a homage to the FX16 Corolla, and the FX, it's going to be based on the SE trim level of the Corolla Hatchback. We get a black vented sport wing on the back for improved aerodynamics. We get 18-inch gloss white alloy wheels with black lug nuts, and we have a heritage-inspired rear badge in the back as well. The FX edition, it's powered by the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, naturally aspirated, produces 169 horsepower and 151 pounds-feet of torque. It gets a combined fuel economy figure, according to Toyota, of 33 mpgs. Although if you're a bit more mellow with the throttle, I'm sure you can even beat that number. But regarding the interior of the FX, we get new black sport touring seats with suede inserts and orange stitching as well. But this orange stitching, it also continues onto the door panels, the steering wheel, and the shifter boot. The special edition comes standard with the 7-inch digital gauge cluster, and you also get the wireless phone charger as standard here with the FX. This model will be available in 3 colors: Inferno, Ice Cap, and Blue Crush Metallic. However, keep in mind this FX hatchback, it's going to be limited to 1,600 units for the United States market. And you can expect the 2026 Corolla to arrive at Toyota dealerships in the fall of this year or fall of 2025. Pricing will also be unveiled closer to the on-sale date. But the Corolla Hatch FX edition, it's also going to be rocking the 8-inch infotainment screen with the Toyota voice assistant already installed, and this infotainment screen, it can also update via over the air. And you also get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with this infotainment screen. You get the Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 with the Hatchback FX edition, but I don't think you get blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert as standard, because this is based upon the SE trim level of the Corolla Hatch. And with the SE, if you want to get blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert, it's a part of a separate option. And in this official Toyota press release, they did not state if the FX edition will come standard with that package. Only the top of the line XSE trim level of the Corolla Hatch comes standard with blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert, which is insane to me, but it is what it is. Regardless though, that's everything you need to know regarding the 2026 Toyota Corolla Hatchback. We just have the FX edition. The rest of the lineup gets no new updates apparently, but I believe 2027 we will be getting a new redesigned Corolla, because this thing has been out for like what, over 7 years now. Don't get me wrong, I still think this Corolla looks great, and I also really like to drive the Corolla as well. Despite excellent products like the new Honda Civic and the Mazda 3 being in the market, I still enjoy driving the Corolla, especially in the SE sedan trim level and like the XSE Corolla hatch trim. I find these vehicles to be very engaging and very entertaining to drive, and it actually has some soul and charisma about it. So even after all these years, I enjoyed this vehicle, and you can even exceed the fuel economy figures that Toyota has stated if you're not driving crazy with it. So I like it, nice product, but I do admit if you are moving up really high in the trim level, then you're crazy not to consider the new Civic Hybrid hatchback. That vehicle is just so good, and some dealerships are even offering like $1,500 off the MSRP on the Civic Hybrid hatchback in the United States, so you don't even have to haggle to get that discount. But I did promise you at the beginning of this video how you can save on other new Toyota vehicles, and that is through Jim. Jim is one of the largest Toyota brokers in the United States, and he also has some of the best Toyota pricing as well throughout the US. He's primarily located in Pennsylvania and in California, although he does offer nationwide shipping, but shipping is something you have to pay extra for. Of course, if you pick up at Pennsylvania or in California, you can avoid that fee. But on something like a Camry, he's offering invoice price and sometimes even below invoice price on new Camrys. And as we know, the Camrys are all hybrids now. So if you want a really fuel efficient sedan at a pretty nice discount, the Camry exists and you can buy that through Jim. Plus he's got additional discounts on the Prius, the Crown, even the Crown Signia SUV, the trucks. I mean, he's got amazing discounts on those, and things like an entry level or even an SR5 trim level Tacoma, they're leasing out in like the $300 a month range. So insane deals and discounts on those vehicles. Some of the other Toyotas do lease out rather well, so you can certainly ask about that. Apparently Jim does offer $1,500 off the MSRP on Corolla hybrids specifically. I don't know why it's just specifically the hybrids, but okay, if you're interested in that, there you go. For me, I always found that the SE gas model of the Corolla sedan was the best value proposition. So if you hit him up and he has a discount on that, that would be amazing. Regardless, I just wanted to share with you Jim as a resource. Keep in mind though, to access these deals, he does charge a broker fee. He did say that if you text him and you mention my channel, Meyn Motor Group, he did say he'll take some money off of that broker fee. And I really appreciate him doing that for my audience, because Jim is not only saving us money, but he's also saving us time and potential junk fees that typical dealerships like to offer, like to stack on top of our usual deals, like the nitrogen fees, the tin fees, all of that nonsense and all of those shenanigans. You can avoid that when you work with a broker like Jim. So if you want to reach out to him, he just has a phone number. You simply text him, and when you do, mention the model, the trim, the color that you're interested in, the zip code in which you will be registering the vehicle, approximately how many miles you drive every year, and your approximate credit score as well, to get the ball rolling as quickly as possible. You can also see his reviews on the Leasehackr forum. But if you found value with this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.